4. Meow. 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 Quit. Meow. Miguel, I'm going to put you outside the room. Miguel. Hi, how are you? Come here. I'm okay. Miguel is, well, he's going stir crazy. Here, sir. Look out the window. Does this help you in any way? There. You leave me alone now? I guess he just needed to see outside. Are you good? Has happiness been reached? Oh. Hello, sir. Yes, he has a cutie patootie. This is Miguel. He's an attention hog and he likes to look outside. Okay, maybe he'll leave me alone so I can crochet. I doubt it, but we'll see. I have a cat like that. Yeah, cats are interesting. I have 3 cats. So my other cat, Boopelfloof, is sitting outside the door. He's kind of skittish around people that he doesn't know. And then I have a tuxedo cat. Her name is Lily, and she's an oddball. She's the weirdo of the group. I am making Cthulhu's. Doing my daily Cthulhu. You have 2 cats. Aww. That's so great. Are they named after Rapunzel? That's great. Miguel is named Miguel, and then my dog, who's laying over here on the floor, his name's Tulio. So I have Tulio and Miguel from Rodeo Dorado. Starting the face part. Should I do happy eyes, mad eyes, normal eyes, or dead eyes? Alright. So this is what happy eyes looks like. See his little eyeballs, he's happy. Yay, that makes me so happy. I'm really working on growing my my platform over here. And I'm finding that lives have a tendency to help. So that's exciting. Oh, he's all cozy now. Life is good. He has settled down. Yeah, I've been crocheting for 31 years. And so it's just really hard for me to actually go slow. I'm making this. This is what I call a Cthulhu. It's basically just a little crocheted octopus. And yeah, I'm doing my daily little crocheted octopus. So this one has happy eyes. And then I have some behind me right over here. And have them in a bunch of different colors. So this one is also happy. This one has just normal little eyeballs. Do I have any mad ones? Oh yes, I do. I do have a mad one. Haha, a mad one. He's big mad. He's like, don't want to do this today. Her hair is just so fluffy today. Thanks. Yeah, I love them too. They definitely spark joy, and they don't take terribly long to make, and so that's also a happy benefit. Alrighty, time to throw my scissors. Okay, where did I put the black yarn? Oh, that's so cool. Did you like how it turned out? Did it make you happy? If you want one, I do sell them on my website, which is the crochetfairy.net. Right now, I don't have any of these guys listed. I think the only listing I have for them at the moment is random, where I just pick one out at random and send it to you. But yeah, if you want a specific one, I can totally help you with that too. Just let me know. Alright, so what kind of eyes do you think I should do for this one? Happy, mad, normal? I don't think I have any that have dead eyes. Nope, I don't see any dead eyes, but I do have some that have dead eyes, but I think they're in my tote. Maybe I should do a dead eyes one. I've tried making things, never been able to make any, sadly. That's fair. If you do crochet, I have tutorials, not tutorials on how to make these, but I have tutorials on how to make other things on my website, like my quiet poppets or my snap fidgets, or maybe your sleeps. Exercise. All right. Doing the thing, doing the thing. Ba-bam. Him dead. Poor little guy. Could I make an octopus tutorial? I mean, I could. I haven't done one of those yet, so yeah, I guess I could do that. Thank you. This is my own pattern too. It took me a couple of years to come up with. I make them in 2 different sizes. So this is the tiny size. The other size that I can make them in is this size. So the size difference is this. Oh, I miss you too, Robert. Oh, thank you so much for subbing. I really appreciate that. So yeah, this is the same yarn, which this yarn is Big Twist, which is Joanne's brand name. And I think this is called Spirit. I really can't remember the name of it, but I think this is called Spirit. But yes, this is what they look like in the 2 different sizes, the size difference. But yes, this is a mama and a baby. And they love each other. Bird. Okay, lost my crochet hook. How to find it? Time to start my decreases. Close up the little circle. Thanks for spending time with me this morning, y'all. Does any yarn work? I found that acrylic yarn worsted weight 4 usually is the best because that yarn is good at holding its structure. And so with amigurumi, I found that I really enjoy using worsted weight because it will hold its shape a lot better than something that is like a lace weight because that's meant to be worn. And so it kind of has that little whooshy vibe to it where this, if I want to, if I hold it at the end, like it's not gonna fall, you know, like it holds its shape. Whereas if I'm holding a lace weight yarn, it's just gonna drape right down. So when you're making amigurumi items, which is this type of crochet where you make little plushies, you want to have a yarn that's going to kind of give it some structure. You don't want to rely just purely on your floof for it to have its shape. I don't think I have any lace weight yarn in here. I do not. I don't work with lace weight very much. I usually stick with worsted. Have I ever done needle felting? Yes, I have. I've used needle felting to make eyes on things before. I've also used it to make shapes. I have a little mushroom that I carry around. I think it's up in my room right now that I made at an event a couple of years back that is like a fidget for me. But yeah, needle felting is really fun. I like combining the 2 for crochet and needle felting because you can, it's better than safety eyes, I think. Although I do still use safety eyes. I actually have some right here. Safety eyes are great, but they can be a little, you have to always make sure to let people know, hey, these are safety eyes. Keep in mind, not really meant for 3 and below. I have that problem with my plushies. Some places are bigger where they aren't meant to be. That's kind of your, that's your tension. So you're gonna need to work on how tight it is that you're holding the yarn. If you don't keep your tension the same, especially in amigurumi, you're going to know it. You're gonna have like a little ripple bump in the way that it should be smooth. You're gonna have that little boop, like you did an increase, because it's not the same tension all the way through. That's awesome. Yeah, amigurumi is my super big favorite, but I've enjoyed doing needle felt before. I like watching videos of time-lapse needle felt. I think that it's kind of pleasing to just watch this big ball of loof turn into something. Hello, welcome. Oh, you're welcome, Happy. Yeah, it just kind of takes a little bit of practice as far as like finding what works with what type of yarn. So sometimes it takes me a little bit of time if I am to switch yarn. So like if I go from one brand to the other, I have to make sure that I adjust. And so sometimes my first one of whatever I'm making will be a little bit of a different size compared to the other ones because I haven't adjusted to the new yarn. What am I doing? I am making Cthulhu's. So I'm making these little guys. I'm making small ones, but I also do make them larger. But yes, right now I'm making the little ones. Thank you. Currently I'm closing up the little ball that is their noggin. All right, so we have a noggin. Accidentally stabbed my fingers. Oh no! Whew. That sounds like an ouch, for sure. Jeez. I don't usually get that type of damage from crochet. Yeah, feel free, ask away. Oh, that's cool that she makes dolls. There's this one person that I would like to follow on TikTok that, not TikTok, I think she's actually on Instagram. She makes little sprites, fairy dolls. It is really cool. I think her name is actually Fantasy Sprites. Watching her doll creations makes me, it sparks joy. Sorry, typo. How do you do that? How do I crochet? Ooh, that's a loaded question. I can slow down a little bit and show you what I'm doing. So I'm fixing to do a chain. So I'm gonna grab the yarn and pull it through. Grab the yarn, pull it through, pull it through. So that creates this chain. And that is going to be the structure for the legs, which will eventually look like that, and curlicue. I like helping and talking sometimes. I like talking in this type of setting, but talking to a large crowd is scary, if that makes sense. Aw, Miguel has settled down and now he is on his way to Napland. I guess he decided that he was done looking out the window and yelling at me. Oh, good. Yeah. I have an issue with words, and so when I get nervous, I have a tendency to just kind of like fumble over my words, and so being in front of a large group can sometimes be challenging. All done? Cool beans. It's my youngin'. He's done with his schoolwork. You have a cute look. Thank you. This is Miguel. He's a sweetheart. He's also a jerk, but I mean he's a cat, right? I understand that. I have a lot of acronyms myself. I have OCD. I have PTSD. I have generalized anxiety disorder. I have depression. I'm a little crazy, but it's okay because you know I go to, I try my best to live accordingly. I'm also like borderline agoraphobic. I don't like to leave my house, so I try to make myself leave the house at least every 3 days. Otherwise, I will stay inside. The whole lockdown that happened a few years back, yeah, I was really. Other people were in despair and sad because they couldn't leave their house. I was like, let's keep this going. I want to stay inside. Society now accepts that I don't have to go anywhere. This is great. Let's see. Oh, that's really cool. I used to sing in choir in school, but I kind of got out of it when I graduated. I don't know what most of those are, but I know I have ADHD. That's fair. PTSD is post-traumatic stress syndrome. Means I got trauma. OCD is obsessive compulsive disorder. So a lot of people think that that means you like things in just a straight little line and everything must be just so. But that's not the way mine is. Mine is basically in my noggin. So I like to do things in threes. Agoraphobia means I don't like to leave the house. Are you shy? I'm shy in certain situations. I'm not shy around people that I know. I'm not really shy in this type of environment. I think I'm just awkward. But I can be shy. If I have to like talk in front of a lot of people or if it's something that I don't know a lot about, but I have to do something, it's a challenge. So, and yet my job requires me to be on. I go to a lot of conventions and I have a booth and I have to talk to people and answer questions and sell my stuff and I teach classes at conventions and yeah. Oh, yeah, these little guys take me, if I was just to crochet straight and not really take any breaks or stop crocheting, I think the fastest I've made one is 17 minutes. I get sad after a while of not going anywhere and I don't talk or anything. Yeah, I understand. I get that a lot too, yeah. It is a nightmare and a dream. I like to say that I'm a walking contradiction. It's lovely because, you know, I want to be around people, but at the same time, it's a big resounding absolutely not. I did not want to be around people. So my next convention that I am going to is in April. Is April 13th, and it's in Jacksonville, Florida. It's a little pop-up one-day convention at a train station. So I'm kind of excited about that. I think it's going to be really fun. Oh, the fastest I've ever made one of these things is in 17 minutes. Normal's overrated. Normal's boring. I don't want to be normal. I just don't want to feel crazy. So I have a... I think it's because this is sort of a borderline muscle memory for me at this point. Now, I do have things that will take me a long time to make, like that dragon right there. That is crochet. I made that. It took me 2 weeks. So it just kind of depends on what it is. This is something that I know the pattern for by heart. Sort of mindless at this point, and so I don't have to think about it too much. But if it's something like that where I have to count and stay focused on it, it can take me quite a while. So you have a convention in Florida, Miami, or anywhere near there in September to December? Possibly. I have applied to a couple of conventions in Florida that are in October and early November. But I don't know if I am in yet or not. So once I know if I am, I'll update that on my website. But right now, no. And I'm not sure if I'll be going all the way down to Miami. I think it might be in the Orlando area for one, and then I think the other one is in the Jacksonville area again. So I don't think I'll be going all the way down. Oh, that's so cool. Well, if I ever do make it down that way, I would love to meet you as well. I almost done. One more leg, I think, and then I'll be done with this little guy. Currently live in, oh, cool, wow, it's gonna be a journey. I am in Georgia. 2, 4, 6, yep, one more leg. Then we'll have 8. Oh wow, that's a distance from me. I am hoping to start going and venturing out to other conventions. Most of the places that I attend right now are in the southeast, but I think it would be really fun to like go other places. What will you do with if the dragon got torn. Oh, so I'm very good at crochet mending as well. So I would just fix it. One of the things that I've done for a lot of people in my area is they'll bring me blankets that need to be fixed, and I'll repair them and send them back. Family. Oh, that's cool. Most of my family is either from here, which is not far from Atlanta, or Michigan or Arizona. So, yeah, they do. Bye. All right, little guy is done. Now I'm gonna give his little legs just a little twirl, help them to have their shape, because I was holding them all funky and some of them got stretched out. All right, and there we go. Cthulhu. Yay! Alright, well, I am going to be logging off. I have to go do a whole bunch of counting, and so it is hard to make sure that I keep up with the comments and everything when I'm counting. I am making a pig, little pig, and this is his snout, from Has-Been Hotel. I'm making fat nuggets, angel dust, little pet. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna go do. Have to make his little face. I try to go live every day, and so the next time I'll be live is sometime tomorrow, most likely around this time, because that's when the coffee hits and I'm awake. so yeah, I'll be doing that. Yeah, I love fat nuggets too. He sparks all the joy. But I don't have one that's currently made, but if you do want to see what he looks like, there are a couple of shorts that I've posted with previous fat nuggets. He's super cute. I love the way that he turned out, so go check that out. But I'll be back on tomorrow, so please stop by, and if you want to hang out with me again, be sure to give a subscribe so that you can hang out with me again. About how long ago did you start? I usually stay live for about 30 minutes. And so, let's see, it's 12:10 now, so probably around 11:30 tomorrow. That's fair. On the weekends, I try to do it in the afternoon, except for on Sundays because I play D&D. All right, well, I'll see y'all, and I thank y'all so much for hanging out with me. Bye.